recording. Oh. Is this thing on? Is it working? I wish I could monitor it, but I'm not monitoring today. So let's check this out. If it's coming in crispy. I only got about a half an hour in between this and the next gig, so let's go over some things real quick. Let me see if it's even working. Filmmaker/creative tips. Nope, it didn't work. Stream for 11 seconds. That's the wrong video. Hold on, let me check again. How to go to my content. Live. We'll delete that one because that's not the one. And we'll see if we're live now. Let's check. All right. Okay. Does it look like I'm up? Anyway, oh yeah, I am up. Okay, cool. So in this video today, what my plans are, right? My plans for today's content is to essentially make sure that you guys know how to do the giveaway. So welcome back to the channel. I'm gonna back this up to here because that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna be chilling, wearing the all black. You know, I got the Shure MV7 here, but I announced a giveaway on my channel that I reached 5K subscribers, which is pretty cool, you know, to reach 5,000 on YouTube because it's hard, you know, social media is hard to be good at. But that's like not my goal for the channel. My goal is to be, you know, get filmmaking gigs and be a better filmmaker and be a better creator in general. But yeah, so I announced a giveaway and that was like, you have to do, oh, someone's here. Who's this? Ooh. Yo, yeah, got the 5K, yeah. Thank you. But yeah, the goal is to, my real goal other than 5K is to just be monetized. Looking back on my channel and looking back at all the effort I put in, it wouldn't make sense to have all these subscribers and, you know, all these videos with high amounts of views and long periods of time going by without me uploading again and not being monetized. Like I think this year coming into 24 and using the entire set that we've been building from scratch. When I say we, I mean literally I have been building from scratch. And this whole podcast setup, we're going to have a different podcast background up here. But yeah, let's talk about some of the stuff that's going to be given away before we get into some of the advice that I plan to give out. So Sennheiser, pretty dope brand, has been sending me some gear because me and my brother are going to be starting, you know, doing this vlogging and podcasting thing together. But they sent me one extra, and I plan to, you know, one, spread awareness about Sennheiser because Sennheiser has great microphones, and that person who gets selected for this giveaway will be getting a Sennheiser MKE 400 and the tripod that comes with it and the audio wire that goes with that. Sennheiser is a great company. I actually have one, and then I have another one. So that's two. But one is going to be, you know, for me to be able to utilize in this space, and the other one is, you know, giveaway stuff. But yeah, the channel, where I see the channel heading this year is short films, tutorials, and like very niche community meetups. Like I want to say digital meetups and New York City meetups, maybe like a Philly or a New Jersey meetup where we just talk about, you know, gear and what can we do together and work together and be better in this space. Like that's the goal, right? Like the goal is for us to be together, making, you know, money, making pieces together, and, you know, being the best that we can be in this, you know, day and age. It's hard, but that's the goal. Let me check the chat because my laptop's way in front of me and I'm sitting pretzel style, so I can't really go all the way up there to get the laptop. So let's see the comments that are coming in. We got 4. I think they're all from the same person, but how do I check the live chat? Yo. Oh yeah, thanks, bro. Yeah, that's the goal. I'm gonna keep putting out content, you know, keep getting better, keep doing my thing here on the channel, and not really push you guys to just go out there and buy gear. Like I don't want to promote gear as much. Like this stuff, the MKE 400s, pretty old microphone, but when it comes to microphones, lightings, and lenses, you really shouldn't be getting the newest, latest thing. Like lenses are never really going to change. You can't change focal lengths. You can't change aperture. You might get a lens with a really, really low aperture that comes out like out of nowhere, or a really good zoom. But for the most part, those are pretty set things. So if you really want to invest in, and this is where it comes to the advice that I'm going to give all the creators that watch my channel, I really recommend that you guys go out there and invest into lenses, lighting, and sound before you start doing anything else. Stabilization could come later. You could really just use a tripod or hold the camera. The handheld looks pretty cool. Camera bodies, they change so often. And as a creator here on YouTube for like the past 3-4 years, I started from the A6100, A64, A7 III, these are all Sony cameras, and then the Sony FX6. Now, just counting those 4 cameras that I've utilized on my journey here on this YouTube and filmmaking process, it's a lot of money, right? Like, those cameras add up to maybe 10, 12K, and that's a lot of money US. Like, that's high barrier to entry. So I really want you guys to really focus on the story. Like, have a camera, use your phone, get the lighting, you could go out and film during sunset. Like, there's a whole bunch of things that you can do that aren't gear related before you start getting into the little things like lighting and audio quality and something. And these things are going to happen throughout your journey. Like, this mic I've had for 2 years, and I really started utilizing it the most in the past, 3 or 4 weeks on the channel. These mics I used to use all the time. Like, I have so many different shotgun microphones, and you're going to find something that works for you, like a budget that works for you, a size of something that works for you, and a brand that you might like. I personally love the fact that on that Sennheiser microphone, it has a green LED light to let you know that it's running. Like that alone right there, clutch. But yeah, let's see. One should know how to take maximum potential from existing gear. Oh, yo, bro, that is so facts, yeah. And I don't know your real name, Harish, but yeah, you're speaking facts right now in the chat. And gear is something that a lot of YouTubers push, but I feel like it's something that like everyone doesn't say, but they really mean it. Like, doesn't really matter a lot of the time. But sometimes it can help you if you know what you're doing with certain pieces of gear. Like, I know now how to use certain cameras, so I'm not gonna go pick up a Sony. What's the best one? What's that one called? Sony Venice. Like, I'm not gonna go pick up a Sony Venice tomorrow and try to film something without, prepping the set, getting the appropriate lighting, getting grips, getting getting people who do grip, lighting, sound, doing all these things so that I get the maximum potential out of that Sony Venice. Like, the fact that I've had the Sony FX6 for almost a year now has just shown me what I really do need to work on this channel. Like, if you guys are watching some of my channels, some of my videos on here, I like to post short films every now and then, like, that provide a testament to my work. Like, I don't really post a lot of what I'm actually working on, just out of sheer fact that it doesn't fit the whole YouTube channel thing that I'm going for. Like, it doesn't fit the whole vibe that I'm going for here on the channel. But yeah, I've been working on short films. I had a short film from World War II we just did. I plan on posting a little bit of that, but that obviously comes with like copyright things, and like we're trying to sell it to streaming services. So I have a lot of stuff I want to post, but I don't own it yet. So I don't really want to go and do that just for the sake of posting. So a lot of what I go out and shoot is just the B-roll for references for this channel or my actual spec projects that I like to been doing. So recently we just did a spec project, honoring my late mom. She passed almost last year at the beginning of January, and performing that piece and putting my heart into that took a lot of effort, and none of that effort was gear related. It was all, what shots am I going to get? What story am I going to tell? What pictures am I going to include? What time of day I'm going to go out and shoot? What sounds, drones, like the actual tonal sound, am I going to use to emulate some emotion so that viewers, when they're watching that piece, and guys, I recommend that you go watch that because it's really a testament to, who I am as a person. All those other factors come into play before you start getting into gear. Like, before you really start getting into, okay, I'm going to break out the camera for this. I'm going to use this lens. And yes, I'm not going to cap. Like, You do need to know about lenses, what lenses work best, which lenses you get the most out of your money, but you don't need to buy every single one of them. So yeah. So who won lens today? I'm actually gonna hold back on announcing who won the lens because I didn't draw it yet. I'm waiting for more people to comment and more people to be involved in the giveaway, because what I really want to do for you guys, as you can see behind me, I don't know if you can see, there's 2 lenses on the table, and those are actually mine. I'm trying to really partner with high quality companies to give you the best value that you can get out of this. Like, I don't want to just go ahead and say, oh, yo, you can have my Sony 85, or oh, yo, you can have my Tamron 18-300. Like, I'm really want a high quality lens for you, so you don't have to buy anything else. Like Tamron 35-150, really trying to get my hand on one of those to give to you guys. Like, I have one in my house. This is my studio. It's fairly cold in here, so I don't like to keep too much tech in here. But the winner has not been chosen yet, so that is still open. The deadline for entry will be the second I become monetized as a channel. Like, that day when I see that email and I'm monetized as a creator on this platform, which is like, I want to say a couple of hours from now. Like, if I'll post an update on my community page, but I have I think I have 2,800 hours of community watch time, or like whatever it's called, public watch time on this YouTube channel. And once I reach that mark, so where I can actually justify giving away such an expensive piece of tech to one of my favorite creators and somebody who is joining this community out of sake, will be right after I get monetized. So really thank you for commenting and, clarifying up. I really wanted to announce that at the beginning of this video, that I have not chosen yet, and I really want to give you guys the best I can give you, because that's the transparency that I'm offering here on the channel. Like, I don't want to be fake. I'm not like sponsoring this video. Like, this is coming from me. This is coming from my heart. This is coming from who I am as a person. Like, the lens that I'm giving out is going to be something that you can use, like, not just have and sell. Like, it's going to help you become a better creator and make the process easier, not just of having a lens and, oh, that lens is pretty cool. Like, not gonna lie, bro, I have a 35mm in my house that I don't even use. It's a 35mm from Mikey or Mickey, and they sent it to me. I'm not saying it's a bad lens, but it's not in my wheelhouse of, I don't want aperture that low. It just looks too fake. Aperture 0.95 doesn't look real to me, but, for a certain project, it might work out. But I haven't used it since I reviewed it back in September of last year. Not even this year, last year. So let me see what you were saying to that comment there. How many years are old and what's your current net worth? My net worth, oh wow. As a teacher and as a homeowner and as now a student, right, and a business owner, I would say my net worth is like 150K, 200K. But my business, everything assessing in value over this past year, everything that you're seeing here is well over $45,000 worth of gear in this room or in my studio, in my secured studio space alone. So it does come after time. Like, this is not just saying I took out a loan, 50K, boom. No, this was, I did, 80, not 80, I want to say like 60 weddings, and every wedding I got better and better and better, or every short film better and better and better. And I took, a quarter of that, saved it, another quarter of that, invested into my business, and the other 50% was expenses. So I don't really like getting caught up in numbers, especially now at my development stage, but I am an educator. I do have a PhD pending, and in 2025 will be finishing and defending my dissertation. So when that comes and when I really get some of these things rolling for you guys, I plan on educating you guys thoroughly and helping you attain your goals so that you don't have to be limited by money or fiscal things or what gear you want to use. But yeah, like I said, like, this channel is just pure inspiration. So like some tips I really want to hone in for you guys, some things that you should not be doing on your channel or on your journey in as a YouTuber or as a creative, that we're gonna do negative things for you, right? Some things that you shouldn't do. Ready here, I have them written down. Some bad things that you should not be doing or doing on your channel is getting poor memory cards, like getting memory cards that are less than 32 megabytes or less than 64 megabytes. You want to be editing off an SSD drive because that is super fast, it's more reliable, and it just is super efficient. Like, there's really, I don't know, at this stage of the game, like, and as a creator, when I first started out, I had these little SD cards, and no, never again. Never want to do that. The next thing you want to do is not get caught up in, the lenses that you choose. You want to get a zoom or a prime that you can stick to that stays in your camera for a majority amount of time. I'm going to tell you right now, the Tamron 28-75 f2.8 G2 with the student discount for the Sony E-mount and for any mounts that you're looking at there. Tamron's really blowing up there, and Sigma as well. But the Tamron 28-75 legit does not leave my camera, bro. That thing stays on my camera for almost 75% of the day, or like 75% of the time that I have my stuff there. The third thing is market yourself as a creator. You want to let people know that you are working at this field. You want to be better at this field. You want to continue to learn and grow within this field. And you're producing stuff. Like, you're not just out here talking to the camera about the camera. And that's another one of my things. Like, I like people who talk about gear, but don't always talk about gear. Use the gear, like actually show yourself in practice doing said things, or else your words really have no validity to it. Like, you could talk about how good, the lens is and how good the camera is, but unless you're using it and actually putting it to work to tell stories, like actually put the camera to what it's used for and tell a story, then I feel like it's not worth it there. But yeah, that's the third thing. Market yourself, because that's most of the YouTube space, right? Me getting any of this free gear to give to you guys, that's marketing. Like, people aren't going to just see my videos all the time because that's how the internet works. There's so much stuff out there. Like, yes, I could have had 100,000 subscribers years ago, or I could have had 1 million subscribers, this year based upon my content, my consistency, but that's not how the internet works. Some people get luckier than others. So you got to really get out there and market yourself as a creator, or just market in general, because then people might hire you just to be a marketer for their company, a creative marketer, or somebody who gets gear, talks about it, uses it, gives it away, or keeps it. So that's another that's my hugest piece of advice, actually. Just don't be scared, and get out there and just go for it. Honestly, just get out there and create and market. Here, what'd you say? Bro, I'm from India and I'm excited to make YouTube video. Yo, man, yeah. What part of India are you from, man? I think that a lot of my viewers are from India, which is awesome. And I don't care about people's accents. Like, English isn't like, I'm lucky that I speak English, cool, but I'm always interested in people's languages. Like, soy un maestro de ciencias en la escuela de Nueva York. Like, people do want to speak other language. Like, that's something that I want to value. So if you feel like that's a barrier to you, there's more Indian people on this planet than there are U.S. citizens, or than there are people from the U.K. So you have another audience that you can relate to. And don't always, be upset by that. And what else are you saying? Will U.S. and U.K. people watch me for a little bit? Yeah, man. Have the captions in there, and as long as you're showing, like, most of YouTube, bro, is showing, and that's one of my biggest things here on this channel, is just showing that you can do something, showing what the images look like, showing that you can, edit audio or edit video, showing it first. People are gonna open up their ears and learn. Like, a lot of my creators actually have a Chinese accent that I follow, or a British accent. Like, I don't always necessarily understand all of their mannerisms and all of their, colloquialisms within their society, but I'm interested in what he is saying because I saw it already, or she is saying because I saw it already. So yeah, definitely show before you do. And another example of this is, like, hold on, let me put this down so you can see. There's this creator, right? His name is, he's like a American sign languages, or sign language, and he goes like this: standing on business, like that. Like, I would have never known it, but the fact that he said something that a lot of my pro athletes already do is pretty cool. So now I'm trying to learn that language. So language, man, like, you got it, bro. Like, don't let that stop you. Really show what you're doing, and then get out there and do it for real. Like, and if it's with your phone, like, look, this is literally a phone kit. Like I wish a lot of people just said, like, screw it, like, I'll look dumb, I'll look stupid for a little bit, but, at the end of the day, like, when I start getting offers, like those same people that are hating on you in the comments, oh, this guy's video sucks, like, oh, like thumbs down and all that other stuff, like those same people are going to show back like, I can't believe he blew up, or I can't believe he did this. But you can't let either of those people stop you from doing what you're doing, the good comments or the bad comments. Like, you're going to get both. But either way, don't let it deter you, right? Stop you on your journey. Like, bro, so you got this. And that's a big thing. And again, the giveaway for my channel will definitely be once I become monetized. And as long as that takes, like, I really want to get monetized organically, not inorganically, not cheating, none of that stuff. Like, I really just want my videos to be monetized. And I'm going to be releasing a lot of shorts content in the next couple of weeks and months. So if you guys can definitely support that on both this platform and on Instagram, that'd be awesome. Join the Creative Collaborative Station. As a teacher, I plan on releasing modules, like really up close and personal lessons for free. I'm not trying to, milk you guys for any money, because I already make money outside of this. Maybe I'll do a paid course one day, but for right now, I'm really interested in garnering the attention of you guys and showing that I'm an honest person, like, because that's what I am. Like, I'm just a person out here trying to spread the knowledge, but trying to really inspire y'all to do things, bro, because that's what it's about. Let me see, is the chat. Yeah, man, I hope I inspired you. That's really the goal, man, to get out here and inspire some people. Let's see, super chat. So I'm going to end this live stream in about 6 minutes. So if you guys have any questions like that, just ask me, bro. Like, that's the goal. Just get out here and ask some questions. A lot of my studio, right behind me, a lot of the set is really generated from not having cameras and lenses. Like, if you look behind me, there's a board there for pictures. Great, cool. There's a LED sign and there's another LED strip. All that stuff came from not really focusing on cameras and lenses and really focusing on the backdrop. So now I can tell one story with this black backdrop, show products here. I have a standing desk behind me that I can showcase products on. And then I have the desk grip thing to show you guys as well. And then the set that I'm on right here, which will not be covered up in the future, this set's going to be the podcast set. So that's like, I know I get so excited about that because I'm going to just be a regular dude having like a professional podcast set. And I didn't, like, no YouTubers really like show you their setup like that. Like, this is super raw, but like that's what I'm really going for. We got some questions in the chat here. We got 3 people. Let's see. Keep, I love your content, by the way. You announced giveaway result today. A 5K special subscriber announced today. Yeah, Placida, I was just talking about it. Yeah, we're gonna wait a little while just to get some more people participating in this, and we're also going to, what's up, Chantal? I don't know, is it Chantal or Chantel? Chantal Rhodes, yeah, I've been watching your channel since Sony Vlog Challenge. I thought that you had really good video. I thought that you should have won. We both should have won, but Sony didn't really have it in the cards for us. And I don't think I wanted to take the vlogging route anyway, so it's good that they didn't. Placida, back to what you were saying. Yeah, I'm not doing the announcement yet, mainly because I want to get more people participating, and I want to get a better lens for you, okay? Like, I want to be monetized, one, because I'm looking at my YouTube channel. I'm not really happy with the fact that I'm putting in all this effort and I'm not monetized yet. And for me to be going and making the investment, in my time and my effort to give you guys like a free $800 to $1,000 lens, I really want there to be, some security on my end first, like to really have that monetization. That way I don't, feel the need to say yes to every sponsor deal that comes down the track. Like, I got some weird offers. Like, lately I've been getting offers from like cell phone companies to promote their cell phones, or like a towel company messaged me the other day and they're like, yeah, if you could promote this on your channel. Like, what does my channel have to do with towels, bro? Like, literally nothing. And that's the thing, as a creative, you gotta really secure your own bag. Like, you really gotta secure your own monetization, or else like you're really stuck saying yes to these people and to these corporations, and you don't feel as good about it. I really don't want to feel not creative, because I'm pouring my soul into a lot of these creative processes and into you guys. Like, I really want you guys to be, made it. Like, you guys to come back to my channel and be like, yo, I watched your channel. and it provided me with some inspo, and now I'm out here creating stuff that I like, or now that I got a job that I like, or talk to a girl that I like, or talk to a boy that I like. And that's the goal, just to inspire some type of go out and do it, because we're only here for X amount of time. And that's what I believe. Yeah, so that giveaway will be announced pretty soon on the channel. I work with people from India, for the US. It took me time to get used to different accents, but now I don't think about it. Just be interesting. Yeah, I'm the Brown, 100% facts. And I love the, is that Michael Jordan? Who is that in the, oh, that's you. That's actually just you. My bad, no disrespect, but that's a very awesome profile picture. And just good knowledge, bro. Like, just good knowledge you're dropping there. First way of saying name is right. Sony challenge was fun watching you grow, and then now it's better. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I feel like people who are fake on the internet is just weird to me. Like, you're a human being. Why are you acting like a infomercial? So that's what I try to do. I try to bring you guys into my experience. If you go back to all of my videos, there is not one lens that I recommend or that I promoted that I did not like initially or use for at least a little while before I went forth and made a video, or a piece of tech, or like a piece of lighting. And like this company behind me, like for example, is it's called Wood Up. If you look at the panels right here, you got the black and the gray. They actually sent me those, and I marketed, like I said before, market your videos. That's one of my biggest thing. Market yourself as a creator. I marketed myself as a cinematographer because that's what I am. And every video that I promote in 2024 coming out, on the podcast and on the, the new set that's actually here. Just got to wait on some heat, which is why I wear a leather jacket in all my videos. But after I sent it out, this company called Wood Up sent me out those panels, and there's about 50 or 60 panels behind me, both black and anthracite gray or gray oxide. I can't, that way. Yeah, that's gray and black behind me, and behind that paper actually is more black. It's a whole wall of black, and then the Start Somewhere sign is now down here. There's still, I'm in the same building. Like upstairs is still like empty sad wood, but it would have been too much effort to drywall that and to heat it further. It's just too messy up there. Okay, Sony challenge, yeah. And thanks Chantal for coming to the channel. I really do appreciate that. Like being an African American creator, being an African American man, someone who's educated, someone that went to school, college, all that stuff, and finished, graduated, worked in the field for a considerable amount of time. I think that it's important for all youth to see that there's a positive, role model that's not doing like dumb stuff on the internet, or just, spreading. I mean, I like to believe I make people laugh, but I want to be more of myself on the channel. That way it's more organic. Like, I feel like some of my videos are a little too polished, like a little too clean, and I want to bring more of this like silly. That's who I am. Just like I joke about things. I'm professional at the same time, and I'm caring. So that's what I want to get more forth in this next couple of the weeks, months, and years on my channel, especially now that I have a daughter coming to this world pretty soon, which is just awesome to me to think about. So yeah, that is the updates for the channel. I really do appreciate you guys for checking in and saying what's up to me, because on my channel alone, that is something I really do appreciate. And hold on, did I just break? I'm not live anymore. Hold on. And make sure I'm still live. Somebody drop something in the chat so I know I'm still live. I don't know if it worked. Oh no, am I still live? I can't check. Or did my laptop flake out? Let's see. Okay, she said, oh, congrats. So that means it's still, up there. But yeah, as the channel, as the year progresses and as I begin to, add heat to this building one and then do some other things in this facility, I plan on bringing you guys along with me through the journey, whether it's giving away a full camera, whether it's giving out a lens, or, a live streaming set, a candling thing, something that helps you, or a membership to something, some LUTs. I don't really sell my LUTs in my creative process because I don't think that, it's needed right now, for my channel. I think that me being myself alone is good enough, for you guys to feel like you guys can go out there and create. Plus, I don't want all my people work looking the same as mine. Like, That's weird. Like, I don't want to just produce a video and then someone else 2 weeks later produces the same video and looks the same. Like, produce what you like, yo. Produce what you what you believe looks good, because that's what the world needs. The world doesn't need more of the same people. The world needs more of people who come alive, more of people who like come into their own and, project their own voice out there. That's what the world needs. The world doesn't really need, more Kip Jacksons. I would like another Kip Jackson, another son maybe, but the world doesn't need a ton of the same person. That's what my thing is on this channel. So like I said, if you guys can go back on my channel and start watching those other videos, really getting to know me as a person and communicating and organically commenting and stuff like that, that would mean a lot. Like, that's where I'm drawing the winners for this giveaway, because it'll promote my organicness, my engagement to the YouTube algorithm, and therefore get me monetized in the process. But that's when the giveaway will be given away, essentially. But I got to go to a new gig as of 12:56, so I got about 1 more minute. So anyone with any last questions there, let me know. I would love to hear them. I'll be just chilling here for like another 30 seconds before I dippy. It's live for you. Thank you, bro. This chat be coming. Oh, wow. When is, what? Can you guys comment? When would be a good time for me to consistently live stream? Like, I always say, I'm going to comment and live stream consistently all the time. But, like, I never do. But because I never know when. Like, I want to reach more of you guys. Like, I want to be in contact and in conversation with a lot more of you. So comment below what's a good time that you would be free for a live stream, or what time would be good for you to join a live stream and, engage in some community work, or edit with me, or talk about me in the field, because I can actually bring this setup and turn it to be outside a little bit and actually kind of like use and bring you guys through a step-by-step process. Like, maybe next week I'll have the podcast going and I'll do like a live and a recording of the podcast at the same time. Therefore, it's more organic and believable for you guys. So, yeah, Chantal, everyone else, it's your boy Kip Jackson. Start somewhere. I can say that now. Start somewhere, gang. When you hear that, when you hear start somewhere, that means the video's over. And I'm leaning forward and... Oh, yeah, I'll post in the community tab for sure, bro. Peace.